Hey guys, so today I have a few DIYs to redo the other bedroom. This sign I picked up at Dollar General. It was in their craft section. And I'm just going to grab some Sharpies and add some other colors into, most of what I've done is turquoise and gray. So I'm just adding a little bit of purple into this. And I'm actually just going to color the flowers and the letters. I'm sorry, the flowers and the leaves, and then the background. And this will be a piece that I use on the gallery wall that I plan on doing in the bedroom. So this is a really strange angle. I don't know what I was thinking when I filmed it, but I do have a couple more videos planned before I actually bring in furniture and kind of put it all together. But I wanted to get all of the DIYs out of the way so when I go in to finally put it all together, I've got everything I need. And of course, I'm trying to do it on a budget too, so doing a little bit each week helps me out. I am working on a chandelier. That was supposed to be the video for last week, and let me tell you, it was an epic fail. If you guys seen this chandelier, you would laugh. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it a little bit prettier, how to dress it up. When I went out searching for gems, I really had a hard time finding what I was looking for. So it's been a struggle. But this nightlight I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Allison she's obviously outgrown Frozen, but I was thinking it's the right color. I'm sure I can do something with this. So I pulled out some vinyl in the right color and I just flipped it over, traced the circle on the back, and I'm going to cover up Elsa and Anna with turquoise vinyl. And then I'm just going to make a sticker. The font that I'm using is the Skinny with just her name. I did come across some glitter vinyl at a really good price at Tuesday Morning the other day. It was only $3.99 a roll. So I picked that up. This was not really what I had planned. I was actually going to just paint this, but you can use any stickers, so you don't have to have a vinyl cutter. Okay, so next I'm going to use one of these. I think it's about a 10-inch mirror. With the frame, it might actually be 12. And I'm just going to pop the mirror out, put that aside for later. And I found this free printable on Pinterest. So I just printed that out, cut around the backer of the frame and popped it back in. And then I'm going to take that mirror and I'm going to use that to make a really cute jeweled tray. Now here, this is a little bit trickier than just laying the gems up. You actually do have to use more glue to kind of build a pile behind the gem and hold it up straight instead of letting it lay down with the angle that the back of the gem goes. So you do use a lot more glue. I probably used 4 sticks doing just this small 10-inch mirror. But you can kind of see here that I'm making sure that the gems stand up straight. So you do need a lot of glue behind it. It will be messy. There are a lot of little glue strings that I had to pull off. But I just went all the way around the outside. And right there you see the glue dripped off and I glued the mirror to my mat. It's okay. It didn't stick. Or I will say it did stick, but it wasn't hard to get it off of the mat. And every pause that you see is probably me putting a new glue stick in. This is a little bit more time consuming because you do have to hold the gems longer. Okay, so I've got all the way around and you can see a lot of glue on the inside. So what I'm doing now is taking the gems and taking the pointed part, or the back part, and putting it in between the row in front of them. So that way it covers up the glue, and it will make it have a more finished look. Now, on the inside row, in order to have them meet all the way around, they are going to have to be a little bit more crowded together. Maybe I know it's hard to tell, but they do have to kind of overlap a little bit to get in there and cover all the way around. So you'll just do the same thing all the way around the inside to cover up the glue from the outside gems. So I'm going to finish that and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So here it is finished, and I think it looks really good. Oh, and of course with light. So I just went all the way around with the gems facing, like the backs facing each other, and cleaned off all the excess glue. And this is the next project. It's sad. Okay, so what I did was I just gave this a coat of this turquoise paint. It's showing a little bit bluer on camera than it is. It's actually a little bit more green, but we just glued, actually, no, I lied. It's screwed back on, so I just took that off to paint it. I did take some sandpaper over. You can kind of see here where the edges of that material was glued down, but I just roughly took some sandpaper over it to take off the edges of the paper, because it was just kind of a paper that was down. And I took another scrap of this paper, and I'm just going to put that in the clip, and it brings in the color that I've used in a couple other DIYs today. So I really like this this pattern on this paper. So I'm just going to bring that in, and then when you put a 4x6 picture over this, you'll still be able to see the patterned paper around it. So again, that was, it was bound for the trash. Ricky works at a store where they have like souvenir, kind of rustic, not what I consider rustic, but what they consider kind of like rustic decor. And that was an item that was damaged, so it was bound for the trash, and he saved it for me and brought it home. So I just gave it a coat of paint, took off the parts that I didn't like, and now it'll be reused. This is just a 5x7 frame from the Dollar Tree and some vinyl letter stickers that I cut out with my Cricut. You do not have to have a Cricut or a Silhouette to do this. You can actually buy any kind of stickers. I did put them on the outside of the glass, that way they could be taken off. You could also do this and just put some pretty paper in the back and use it as a message board. A dry erase marker will erase right off of glass. So you don't have to do this, like I said, with a Cricut or a Silhouette. Use regular stickers, or use dry erase markers. There are a lot of things that you can do this project without a vinyl cutter. So I picked this up a while back at the Dollar Tree. I really liked the size of it, and I liked this was kind of stuck out, but I wasn't crazy about the color, and I wasn't crazy about the color here, but I thought, I like it, I can do something with this. So what I did was I took that same piece of scrapbook paper and I cut some stickers with my Cricut. Now, you don't have to have a Cricut. You can use any kind of stickers. I just happened to come across the roll of this the glitter vinyl at Tuesday morning the other day at a really good price. It was only $3.99. So that's the only reason that I had it. You could also, if you had better handwriting, you could write something really neat on this. Like I said, I wasn't crazy about this color, but when I found the scrapbook paper, it has the same color in it, so it kind of pulls it together. And my plan is to do a gallery wall, so I think this will add a little something different to the gallery wall, mix in a little bit of color. So all I'm going to do is take this round of scrapbook paper that I've put the sticker on already. It just says believe. I'm going to do a little bit of hot glue. Just going to make sure that it's not humped up anywhere. And we're just going to lay that on. It would probably do better with like Elmer's glue or something that wasn't quite as thick, but I just don't happen to have that right now. But if you do something like this, you can always switch it out with something different if you decide to. So I think that looks pretty cute. I think it's going to look good on the gallery wall. So again, when I bought this, I wasn't sure how I was going to use it, but I'm glad that I kept it because I think it's going to be a perfect size, and it just so happens to match that color perfect. So glad I remembered I had that in a box. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and come back for more DIYs.